Alright, hi guys, Brian here, and today I want to give you my impressions on Transformers Combiner Wars Air Raid. But first, let's go over what he comes with in the box. He comes with a comic book, which I don't have on hand because it's just another issue of Dark Cybertron without really the Aerialbots in it at all. So, whatever. He also comes with a literal straight repaint. Well, actually, I don't know if you call it a repaint. It's just the same mold, just in a different color, of Skydive's weapons. His weapon, bam, exactly the same. His gun, fist, exact same as Fireflight. So they're just not repaints, but they're reuses of these molds, which is okay. I'm not upset about it. This is a cool looking gun. I like it. It can plug into the top of them, and I can throw it on the ground. It can plug into the top of them and looks fun with it, I think. Also, if you really want, you can take the pair of the missile launchers, plug them in, and that looks pretty decent too, I think. You know, as decent as it's going to get anyway. But for some size comparison, let's bring in his Aerialbot compatriots and see how he stacks up with the rest of the team. And bam, here he is with his Aerialbot brothers in arms, and I'm growing on Power Glide being an Aerialbot. I think this group of guys, like I've said numerous times before by now, they look good together. I like a group of airplanes together. I like the helicopter, I like the small plane, I like the jumbo jet. These guys rock for me. I like them. As for how he compares with other Aerialbots, let's go ahead and just pull these guys out a bit, just to give me a little bit more room. And they are... Guys, look up. Come on. You get your head up. There you go. They are basically the same size. Surprise, surprise, since they both turn into limbs and are interchangeable. They are basically the exact same size. I'm okay with this though. They look good to me. I'm satisfied with the way this looks. Alright, for another size comparison with a different style of Voyager, here is Generations Roadbuster. So once again, you've got a Voyager bigger than a Deluxe. What do you know? They don't exactly scale well in any way, shape, or form. But what are you going to do? If you want your Voyagers towering over your Deluxes, that's what you're going to get with this. And another standard size comparison for you. Bam, there he is with the Prid RC mold. Roughly the same size, because they're both Deluxes. Bam. Huzzah. And here is Legends Bombshell as well. Significantly smaller. Still kind of cool. Bam. But there is one size comparison I'm sure everyone really wants to see, and that is Air Raid here with TFC Eagle, who is their not Air Raid. And surprise, surprise, it's comparing a Voyager to a Deluxe. Significantly different in size, and my guy is dusty. Significantly different in size, but basically the same character. You can definitely see the similarities in the vehicle mode. And the undercarriage for both of them has some similarities as well, like robot heads visible, arms visible. So they're similar, if different scaled, alt modes. Not bad, I don't think. Not bad. One of the kind of cool thing is that his wings are on hinges and so can turn around. So I kind of like playing around with different wing designs. Like I can sweep them forward and go ha ha ha, although maybe not that much. Maybe like that. Ha ha. I just like playing with the fins and the wings and seeing what I can pull off. Some of the configurations do not look too bad, I don't think. So there's basically how he is in vehicle mode. Let's get him over into robot mode to see how I feel about him in that mode. Shall we? Let's do. Alright, and here is Air Raid in his robot mode, and this is a pretty nice looking robot mode, I might say. For his articulation, his head is on a ball joint, cannot go up and down too much, but can go all the way around however much you'd like. His arms are on a bicep swivel. No, his arms are on a ball joint. That's what that is. That's a ball joint. This is a bicep swivel, which he also has. With his wings configured the way they currently are, you have no range, no hindrance in movement. He's got an elbow joint giving him 50. No, that's 90. Why can I not speak today? Jeez, oh Pete. 90 degrees of movement at the elbow. His backpack can give you some variety, because like I showed off in vehicle mode, his wings have some blarg on them. Some blargy blarg. Blarg, 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 blarg. You can orient these how you want. I don't know. I kind of like them like this. Yeah, I think I like them like this. So I'm going to leave them like this for now. Waist. He's got a waist. He's got a ball-jointed leg. He's got a thigh swivel. His legs can do a whole bunch of fun stuff. His knees, 90 degrees right there. No feet whatsoever. Bummer. But let's go ahead and bring in his Aerialbot compatriots to see the whole team gathered up for the last time. And bam, we have an elite group of flying Autobots, and I dig these guys. This looks like a great team. I'm very satisfied with the way these guys came out. Imperfect, yes. Not the definitive way to do the Aerialbots. Not like, I'm not going to say rush out and buy these, but I'm saying there is some entertainment to be had here, and they look decent enough on a shelf, and I'm okay with this. I am satisfied for the money I spent. Surprisingly, since they all turn into the same limb... Ha! He had too much energy on. Ha 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 ha! Drunk. Surprisingly, considering they all turn into the same limbs, they are all about the same size. So, they... No. They all are about the same size, and I think they look fine together. But to compare this guy to another Voyager, there is Generations Roadbuster. Hey, what do you know? A Voyager is bigger than a Deluxe. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Much taller. What, 2-3 heads taller? Somewhere around there. Hey, guess what? Here's Chromia. Head shorter. Still looks okay in my book. Bet you can't guess who's coming next. What do you know? It's Bombshell. Still small, still Insecticon, still gets squashed like a bug. I kind of dig this though. I love Insecticons being tiny. But there is one comparison I'm sure everyone really wants to see, and that is with TFC Falcon. Right? This is Falcon? Eagle. This is Eagle. He's not Falcon, he's Eagle. So for the head sculpt comparison between these two guys, I love Eagle having a smirking face. I kind of dig that. I do love the blue on his head, on Air Raid's actual head. So I kind of dig the differences in the head sculpts. They're both good to me. You can see some obvious similarities, like the chestal region being similar, but other than that, the comparison's really more apt in vehicle mode. Again, people are going to say, Brian, which one's better? Again, I'm going to say, neither of them are perfect. I'd say take a look at them yourself, and if you can, make your own decision, because I'm not going to tell you which one is better, because I think they both have their pluses and minuses. They're also radically different in price, so choose whichever one you like, or both if you can afford it. That's my advice. So let's go ahead and start talking about my final thoughts on the figure. I like the transformation on these guys. They are all about the same transformation mostly, so that can get a little bit repetitive, but I think these guys can have some great articulation, can pull off some cool looking poses, and I think they are a good looking team. I am quite satisfied with how much I spent on these guys and what I got in return for them. I was not expecting to like the Aerialbots or the Combiner Wars as much as I do. So I am rather pleased with the last member of Superion. And coming up next is probably going to be a look at Superion himself. I do lament the lack of, as I've said before, the lack of wrist swivels and feet on these guys really does suck. I hate that. But I guess I can survive it. I don't know. It's my biggest gripe with it, and it's kind of a nitpick, I think I'm going to say. But I do like what I see. I do like what I got. So, I'm satisfied. But I am curious to know what you guys think. How do they look to you? What do you guys think of the new updated Aerialbot team? I'm curious to know what you guys think on these guys. Let me know what you guys want in your next wave of Combiner Wars, if anything. See you guys later. Bye.